Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long.
Hello students, so in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 25th of April. This session will be very helpful for you, so stay tuned till the end. Let's start. First is AAI and DGCA. What is AAI? It is your Airport Authority of India, and DGCA is your Directorate General of Civil Aviation. They have recently signed a pact with European agencies to deepen the aviation ties between India and European Union in the basically aviation sector. That means they recently signed deal with various European agencies to deepen their relationship between India and European Union, especially in the aviation sector. Right here, AAI and Eurocontrol, they signed a declaration. Let me show you here that AAI, that is Airport Authority of India, and Eurocontrol, they together signed a declaration of intent to enhance the air traffic management, and DGCA and European Union Aviation Safety Agency, they signed a letter of intent for closer operation. Basically what they are saying is that in order to increase the various services and various facilities and advance the air traffic management system, and to bring more new technologies and more advancement into the aviation sector, this particular deal was signed. Right? Important, take a note of it. Then declaration of intent between Eurocontrol and AAI. Eurocontrol signed the declaration of intent with Airport Authority of India to establish a framework of cooperation to enhance air traffic management for the benefit of aviation in Europe and India. Right? And if you remember, in Europe, basically in UK, not Europe, in UK, there is a airport that has been specifically targeted, or that has been specifically designed for flying cars / drones. Correct? Next, also remember the Indian government has set a goal of airport using 100% energy or 100% green energy by 2024 and achieving net zero emissions by 2030 from the airports itself. Correct? So it is your Airport Authority of India and DGCA. They have signed pact with various European agencies to deepen the aviation ties between India and Europe, or between India and European Union. Next, which company will set up India's first green hydrogen microgrid project in Leh? It is your Unicops Technologies, right? Unicops Technologies, this is a Delhi based company that has specialized in green hydrogen and solar development. Recently, they have announced that they will be setting up India's first green hydrogen microgrid project in Leh Ladakh. This is a pioneering initiative that is expected to revolutionize the sustainable green energy solutions in the region and pave a path for various similar projects in future. This project that we are talking about, this project involves setting up a 25 kilo electric green hydrogen based fuel cell microgrid for a guest house that is located at a power station in Leh, which is one of the most challenging terrains in India also. This project aims to demonstrate the feasibility of green hydrogen based fuel cells as a reliable energy source for remote and off grid location. The company will oversee engineering, procurement, and construction of the microgrid, which is expected to operate at a very high altitude of 3200 feet. So, coming back, it is your UniCorps that has set up India's first hydrogen microgrid project, and the location where they have set up it is your Leh. If we talk about this UniCorps only, this company UniCorps, right? Who is the managing director here? Piyush Jain. When was it founded? 1995. Where is the headquarter? It is in Delhi, NCR. Moving on. Next new question is, who launched new features in the Ishram portal for unorganized workers? I repeat, name the person who have launched new features in the Ishram portal. Here only, if I would have asked, or the question could have been that name the ministry that has launched new features in the Ishram portal, right? So if the name of the person is being asked, he will be Bhupendra Singh Yadav. Correct? Our Union Minister for Labour, Employment and Environment and Forest and Climate Change, Bhupendra Yadav, launched new features in the Ishram portal and these new features were launched to improve the utility of the portal and facilitate the ease of registration for the unorganized workers. Now the question can also be asked in a different way, that Ishram portal, this is basically for whom? It is for unorganized workers. The new version also has a data sharing portal and data analytics portal. Here, the portal was added with the feature of capturing family details of migrant workers, which will be supportive in providing child education and women-centric schemes to the migrant workers who have migrated with family. Right? The main feature will enable the Ishram registers workers to connect with the employment opportunities, various skilling opportunities, various job opportunities, various pension schemes, and various other schemes also that are launched by the state or either by the center government. Right? So this is your new feature. These are some new features of Ishram portal for unorganized workers that were launched by Bhupendra Yadav. And if the name of ministry, it is your Ministry of Labour, Employment and Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Next, which is the Asia's first mobile biosafety level 3 laboratory exhibited at G20 summit to Goa? I repeat, which is the Asia's first mobile biosafety level 3 laboratory that has been recently exhibited at G20 summit Goa? Which is it? It is Ramban. Right? That is your Rapid Action Mobile. Let me show you. Ramban stands for Rapid Action Mobile BSL-3 Advanced Augmented Network. That is Ramban, or how it is pronounced, Ramban. Alright. India's and the Asia's first mobile biosafety level 3 laboratory, that is your BSL-3. Right? Now it is saying that this was launched or it was exhibited where? At G20 summit, and this G20 summit was held at Goa. Right? Here Ramban will play a major role in dealing with COVID-19 pandemic, and Ramba, equipped with a -20° and -80° refrigerator, biosafety cabinets, automatic ribonucleic acid and real-time PCR machine that can access the remote part in India. So this Ramban was launched during G20 summit at Goa, and it is the Asia's first mobile safety level 3 laboratory. Next, Indian built Mongolia's first oil refinery will be completed by which year? So remember, Mongolia's first oil refinery, that is Mongolia's greenfield oil refinery, is built and funded with Indian help in its South Gobi location, and this machinery or this refinery is expected to be completed by 2025. Right? This is being built at a cost of $1.2 billion, and it is expected that by the end of 2025 this project will be completed. This project, particular project if we are talking about, is a part of the Development Partnership Administration initiative of the Ministry of External Affairs of the Government of India. Right? Now, question will be asked that this Mongolia's greenfield oil refinery is being built by whom? So, it is being developed by a Hyderabad, Telangana based company, that is Mega Engineering and Infrastructure Limited. Right, and they received the letter of authorization for this project back in 2022. Correct. Apart from this, remember, Mongolia is also looking for Indian investment in the mining and metal sector, with plans to start shipping cooking coal to India by 2024. So as of now, remember, India built Mongolia's first oil refinery by 2025, that will be completed. Next, which country topped the world's military expenditure in 2022? Important. Recently, SIPRI released this report, that is your Stockholm International Peace and Research Institute, and this was released in April 2023. The name of the report is Trends in World Military Expenditure 2022. Here, the total world's military expenditure grew for the 8th consecutive year in 2022 by almost 3.7%. Right? Now the question asked here is that which country topped the world's military expenditure? It was topped by USA, United States of America. Right? And what is the rank of India? India stood at 4th position. Right? And the military expenditure of India for 2022 was around $81.4 billion. Similarly, remember, USA topped it, right? And if we talk about the total world military expenditure for 2022 was at an all-time high of $2,240 billion. Right? Moving on. So you can see SIPRI report, world military expenditure for 2022, it rose by 3.7% to at an all-time high of $2,240 billion. USA topped the list and rank of India here was 4th. Next, capacity utilization robust but new orders dip in third quarter of fiscal year 23 as per the RBI's 60th OBICUS. I repeat, RBI has recently conducted the 60th round of the quarterly order books, inventories and capacity utilization survey, that is OBICUS, covering 762 manufacturing companies. It was conducted during the fourth quarter of fiscal year 23 to provide a snapshot of demand conditions in India's manufacturing sector during October to December 2022. The new order book of companies recorded a decline to 8.4%, indicating a slowdown in demand in the manufacturing sector. And the decline is due to difficult external environment with the threat of recession that is going on, failing of banks in USA, the recession news, then the war-like situation that is going on between China and Taiwan, and the current war that is going on between Russia and Ukraine. So because of all these factors, we can say they have been impact on the Indian manufacturing also, and it is in decline to 8.4, indicating a slowdown in demand. Right? So mark this important. Apart from this, if we talk about RBI, when was it established? On 1st of April 1935. One more thing, remember we are talking about capacity utilization here, right? So this capacity utilization at manufacturing facilities was at 74.3% in third quarter of fiscal year 23. That was up from 74% in the quarter 2. Correct? Moving on. Next, it is your HDFC Bank and Axis Bank. They have signed a definitive agreement with Go Digit Life Insurance. I repeat, the two largest private sector banks, that is your HDFC Bank and Axis Bank, they have signed a definitive agreement with the insurance technology startup Go Digit Life Insurance to pick up each 9.94 equity stake of the insurance firm for a payment of rupees 69.9 crore rupees, which will be made in two tranches. I repeat, HDFC Bank and Axis Bank, they both are purchasing, or they both are having the picking up a stake of 9.94%. Both HDFC and Axis Bank, they will be buying this stake each for 69.9 crore rupees each, and this payment will be made in two tranches. Correct? If we talk about Go Digit Life Insurance, this life insurance firm was incorporated in December 2021, and it has yet to receive the certification of registration from the IRDAI to carry out life insurance businesses. It currently offers products in the motor, travel, property, and health insurance segment under the Go Digit General Insurance. If we talk about Axis Bank, who is the current MD and CEO? Amitabh Chaudhary. Where is the headquarter? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. When was it established? In 1993. And tagline is Badhti ka naam Zindagi. Next. Which country has recently launched a gold-pegged digital currency? Before moving on, CBDC. What is your central bank digital currency? Recently, India has launched their own digital currency. It is your e-rupee, right? This e-rupee was launched in two segments, retail segment and your wholesale segment. What is the interesting thing about this e-rupee is that if you keep this in your account, you won't be getting any interest on it, right? And it is used basically for the trade purpose. So it was launched by whom? It was launched by RBI. Now the question asked here is, which country has recently launched a gold pegged digital currency? That means it will be backed by gold. It will showcase the number of currency will be depending upon the number of gold that is there in the locker or safe of the particular country. So which is the correct option? It is your Zimbabwe, right? Zimbabwe became the country that has launched a gold pegged digital currency to serve a legal tender in Zimbabwe. This is an initiative of the government of Zimbabwe to stabilize the local currency from continued depreciation of the US dollar. We know that de-dollarization is happening, and in order to be in the safe place if that happens further, then they have recently decided that they will be launching a gold backed digital currency, right? This will allow small amounts of Zimbabwean dollars to be exchanged for the digital gold token, enabling more Zimbabweans to hedge against currency volatility, right? And remember, in 2009, Zimbabwe adopted the US dollar as their currency following hyperinflation, and in 2019, the Zimbabwean dollar was reintroduced in an effort to revive its struggling economy. Next. Next is Indian. Nepali private companies recently signed an agreement for direct energy sale. I repeat, in a major boost for the cooperation between Nepal and India, private companies of India and Nepal, they have recently signed an agreement for selling and buying energy directly. Previously, this power was only used by the government of India and Nepal and the government owned entities. No private player was included to buy and sell energy. But now it has been made or an agreement has been signed where even the private players of India and Nepal can buy and sell energy to each other. Correct. Next. Next is appointments and resignations. MD Shabuddin has been sworn in as the 22nd president of Bangladesh. I repeat, a former judge and a freedom fighter, Muhammad Shabuddin, has sworn in as the 22nd president of the Bangladesh in Darbar Hall of Bangaban, Dhaka in Bangladesh. So just remember who will be the 22nd president of Bangladesh. He will be Muhammad Shabuddin. He is 73-year-old politician and Awami League candidate, and he is the 21st. He was the 21st president of the Bangladesh MD Abdul Hamid. The long serving president of the Bangladesh will go on retirement, and after him the 22nd president is MD Muhammad Shabuddin. So who was the 21st president? If I ask that, or question can be asked that Muhammadun Shabuddin will be replacing whom to be the 22nd president? So the correct answer will be Muhammad Abdul Hamid. He was the 22nd president and he will be replaced by Muhammad Shabuddin to be the 22nd president of Bangladesh. Next is Shrikant M. Bhandiwad has taken the charge of chairman of Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. I repeat, Shrikant M. Bhandiwad has taken the charge as the chairman of Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank, that is a Indian regional rural bank that is sponsored by Canara Bank headquartered in Karnataka. So who has been the new chairman of Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank? Shrikant M. Bhandiwad, right? Prior to his appointment, Shrikant was heading the Patna circle of Canara Bank in Bihar, and he succeeded Purtaganti Gopakrishan, who was serving as the chairman of Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank, and he was there for position 2019 to 2023, and he will be replaced by Shrikant and Bhandiwad. Correct. If we talk about him, he is a postgraduate in agriculture and has worked as an agriculture extension officer in rural branches of Canara Bank. He has also worked as a consultant in agriculture consistency services of Canara Bank at the head office in Bangalore, Karnataka. He is having an experience of 29 years in Canara Bank and has worked in the states such as Haryana, Rajasthan, Bihar and Karnataka in various capacities such as the branch in charge, regional head or the circle head. Next is related to science and technology. DRDO and Indian Navy, they have recently conducted the successful trial of BMD, that is your Ballistic Missile Defense Interceptor from the naval platform. I repeat, it is your DRDO and Indian Navy. They recently conducted a successful trial of a ballistic missile defense interceptor from a naval platform, and this was tested off the coast of Odisha in the Bay of Bengal. This has enhanced the India's deterrence capabilities against aerial attack. And what was the main purpose here? To engage and neutralize a holistic ballistic missile threat, and the missile is capable of taking down incoming ballistic missiles from the sea area. Prior to this, DRDO has successfully demonstrated the land-based ballistic missile defense interpreted system test with capacity to neutralize ballistic missile threats emerging from various adversaries. Correct. So remember, it was DRDO and Indian Navy that have successfully conducted the trial of BMD interceptor, that is your ballistic missile defense interceptor of the coast of Odisha. If water body is asked, then it will be Bay of Bengal. Who is the chairman of DRDO? SV Kamath is Dr. SV Kamath is the current chairman of DRDO. Where is the headquarter? It is in New Delhi. Moving on, SpaceX. SpaceX Starship, that is the world's biggest rocket, exploded during the first flight test. See, though it exploded in the first flight test, but according to various news and various articles that were published, Elon Musk stated that it was considered to be one of the successful, or it was considered as one of the successful tests, because The data that was collected during the flight was very exceptional and it was very helpful, and it will be helping the SpaceX to build more powerful and more strong rocket in future. SpaceX Starship, a spacecraft that is the most powerful and biggest rocket ever built, exploded during the first flight. The uncrewed Starship was launched from the space starbase of the SpaceX spaceport in Boca, Texas. The separation of the first stage rocket booster failed to occur and the rocket experienced multiple engines out during the test and lost altitude. The flight termination system was commanded on both the boosters and the ship. Right? Also remember why this was important, because NASA has chosen Starship to ferry astronauts to the moon in late 2025 for the first time since Apollo program that was ended in 1972. Next, when do we observe National Panchayati Raj Day? National Panchayati Raj Day is observed on 24th of April, and this year in 2023 it was the 14th edition of the National Panchayati Raj Day. This day is observed to mark the establishment of, or this day is observed basically to mark the decentralization of power to the grassroots. And this Panchayati Raj Day in 2023 was the 14th edition. Do remember this, right? Next, one more thing, question can be asked that this day was declared by whom. So in 2010 this day was observed for the first time, and then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh declared 24th of April every year as the National Panchayati Raj Day. Next is your International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace. This day is observed on 24th of April, and it is to basically raise awareness about preserving the values of multilateralism and global cooperation to maintain peace laid out in the UN Charter and to achieve sustainable development goals by 2030. The first ever of this day was observed in 2019. Next, when do we observe English Language Day? That is your observe UN English Language Day. So UN English Language Day is observed on 23rd of April. Right? UN English Language Day is observed on 23rd of April, and it marks the birth and death anniversary of English playwright, poet and actor William Shakespeare. Next, here you can see UN English Language Day on 23rd of April. Next, when do we observe World Book and Copyright Day? I repeat, World Book and Copyright Day. It is observed on 23rd of April every year, and it is to honor the role of books and reading and to promote the reading culture worldwide, basically among the young people. This day is observed. This day is annually observed by UNESCO, and there is a theme for the World Book and Copyright Day for 2023. The theme that you need to remember for this day is indigenous languages. I repeat, indigenous languages. This is the theme. Correct? So it is your 23rd of April, and also remember UNESCO chose 23rd of April as the date of for the World Book Day because it coincides with the death anniversary of William Shakespeare and Miguel de Cervantes and Inca Garcilaso. Alright, so these are the some important, but basically remember, in order to, as this coincides with the death anniversary of William Shakespeare, this day was observed. So World Book and Copyright Day observed on 23rd of April. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. AAI and DGCA signed a pact with European agencies to deepen aviation ties between India and European Union. Unicops will set up India's first green hydrogen microgrid project in Leh. Union Minister Bhupendra Yadav launched new features in Ishram portal for unorganized workers. Ramban, that is Asia's first mobile biosafety level 3 laboratory, exhibited at G20 Summit Goa. India built Mongolia's first oil refinery to be completed by 2025. CIPRI report, that is world's military expenditure in 2022 rose by 3.7% to $2,240 billion, and USA topped the list and India was ranked 4th here. Capacity utilization robust, but new orders dip in the third quarter, and RBI's 60th Obicus report. HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, they signed the definitive agreement with Go Digit Life Insurance. Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe launched gold-backed digital currency. Then Indian Nepali private companies signed agreement for direct energy sale. Earlier, the sale of energy was done by the government itself. Mohammad Shahabuddin has sworn in as the 22nd president of Bangladesh. Shrikant M. Bhandiwad taken the charge of the chairman of Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. DRDO and Indian Navy conducted successful trial of BMD interceptor from naval platform that was from off the coast of Odisha in West Bengal. SpaceX Starship, that is the world's biggest rocket, exploded during the first flight test. Then 14th National Panchayati Raj Day is observed on 24th of April 2023. International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace observed on 24th of April. UN English Language Day on 23rd of April and World Book and Copyright Day on 23rd of April. So these are your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick revision. International Mother Earth Day is observed on 22nd of April. This day is also known as Earth Day. Then Economic Explosive Limited, they will be supplying unmanned aerial vehicle Nagastra to Indian Army under MOU that is signed with Ministry of Defense. So this is a UAV, unmanned aerial vehicle, and the name is Nagastra. Next, ISRO, they have launched two Singaporean satellites using PSLV C-53 rocket, and they were launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. Next, Oliver Dowden, he has been appointed as the new Deputy Prime Minister of UK after Dominic Raab has resigned from the position. Next, World Bank's LPI, that is your Logistics Performance Index rank, was released, and the rank of India here is 38th, and Singapore topped in this particular index. Next, Telangana's Chief Minister KCR has unveiled a 125 feet tall Ambedkar statue in Hyderabad, and this is a bronze statue. It is of 360 tons plus 114 tons of bronze, and the total cost for the production of this statue is 146.5 crore rupees. Next, IGGL has completed the Asia's largest underwater hydrocarbon pipeline, and this pipeline will be built under which river? Under Brahmaputra. So these were important revision part, friends. Now it's time for your homework. First, Proba 3 mission, which will be launched abroad, PSLV of ISRO, is associated with which space agency? Second, which institution is to set up corporate debt market development fund? Third, which company signed a deal with Indian Army for procuring Akash weapon system? So these are your three homework questions, friends. If you find the session to be interesting, all you have to do is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Right? This will motivate me to make better content for you on the regular basis. So do like and comment. That's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.